All right. Hello, Internet.
Hi, Internet.
We are back with Alan Wake. I forgot that I need to turn this down because I forget every time. So we are. This is the end of episode 4.
Ready.
If you'll remember that we have to run down a path with no weapon at all.
Yep.
Which is
batteries.
So much fun.
You gotta lose your endorsement contract with Duracell.
I thought it was Energizer.
You know, one thing we found out, apparently it's only Energizer in the main game. The DLC has other brands of batteries. Has a made-up brand.
Generic battery.
Because the Energizer license
Battery
did not.
brand
The
batteries.
Energizer license did not last into the DLC.
So James gets to experience how bad I am at playing this game.
Oh, he's so bad, James.
These zombies are just giving you good country advice.
Is that a glowing
Sure, yeah.
teepee?
I didn't see.
No, it's one of the
Yes.
safe havens.
Okay.
Oh no, yeah, it's a.
Yeah, it's just a safe
Okay, it looked like a glowing teepee.
Cone shaped.
I thought this game.
You look like a glowing
I thought this
TV.
game just like became really racist for some reason.
Just became.
Just, you're dead.
I died.
It's fitting that there's a street light there because Alan Wake is just a city boy.
Oh no, 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 no.
So I don't remember how long it took me to beat this section, but I remember it was a bit.
Well, this section's an hour long.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Oh, man,
this,
guys.
specifically this series of encounters along here where I have no weapons.
PRP getting omega-3 fatty acid pills.
They gotta be good.
yeah, they just make your
I
breath
was
taste like
I didn't know
fish.
how to spell batteries. I'd say that time.
What is going on with
They
the
make
camera?
Fish taste like breath. I don't know. It was the worst.
They're trying to point you in the way of the horde that's
The way
chasing
of the
you.
dog.
As I get wrecked. Audience, I was telling Amanda before we started and reminding her, but while I was playing this,
but I had no choice.
after this section right here is not the best, or isn't any good. But the upcoming events in this game that are going to happen before we end episode 4, like, completely and totally redeemed this game in my eyes. Like, I believe I texted Amanda, holy shit, this is so
Did.
amazing.
I might still have that text
Yeah,
because I don't ever delete my texts.
Then you almost certainly still have that text.
you probably still get that text.
Oh, I don't know if my
Probably
phone just
delete
like
some
gets
texts,
rid of
Amanda.
them. Yeah, I
Also,
know.
can I point out that you've been hit by like 5 or 6 axes in a row here? And they
Yes.
are the thing I like is that you can see they are very clearly bouncing off of Alan.
Yeah. Ka-thunk. Ka-thunk.
Hey,
He's made of
there's-
wood.
That leather patch tweed jack has a lot of uses. Okay.
It's very durable.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Also, I can't tell. Is
Like,
he
well, you guys don't
Wicking
have-
and axe wicking.
does it
Well, and
does it have a hood or is he?
You guys
sweatshirt.
don't.
That hoodie sweatshirt he's wearing underneath might as well be made of Kevlar.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. You guys don't have like Kevlar hoodies.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like for realsies. Like I thought all riders have Kevlar hoodies.
Well,
Okay,
and those
ignore that generator.
elbow patches are like the generator. Okay, don't give me shit about that generator because
Yeah,
there's
no, there's
literally no way to start that generator. I tried like 4 times.
That's what pretty much the last episode was.
Yeah, the end of the last episode was me like trying to start that generator 4 times because it just doesn't work. Also, I'm not sure that it's connected to anything.
So you think it's just
Oh
another
my
deliberate
God.
troll
No,
from?
that's a good question. Is it? I wonder if it is actually just not connected to anything.
And I finally beat it. Hooray!
All
Just-
right.
The zombies are putting empty generators in his path. This'll stop him.
This'll confuse him.
What? It's not connected to anything. No!
I approached the generator. Its light was dark, like the world around me.
Damn it.
Oh no.
Also, you guys been reading the descriptions I've been making for these?
Yes.
Away from the farm, headed in the
They're
same
incredible.
general direction as I was.
Audience, tell Matt how much you like him in the comments.
I need your positive support to live.
And
Can
then,
I
like,
tell him that now? Matt, you're the best.
Oh.
Flashlight
What?
upgrade.
Heavy duty flashlights.
Oh,
yeah.
shit!
Oh man, and
Oh,
coffee.
Yeah, cold coffee.
Jinx.
And lithium batteries.
Oh yeah,
And also,
more
I'm
light than
I'm
before.
pretty sure there was a shiny thing in that tent that I just realized I passed completely by.
Don't worry, it
Cool
was
job.
only vital.
The cabin up ahead.
Yeah, exactly. It was only a completely and totally necessary item to move ahead in the story.
It was only a revolver. The next session must have been pretty easy, huh?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Evil fan.
So spooky.
Inanimate fucking objects.
I'm sorry I called you an inanimate fucking object.
Hidden loading screen.
Page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how
Whoa.
the story goes.
Hidden loading screen.
Yeah.
Thanks, God.
I'd seen glimpses.
Was that actually hidden loading screen?
I'd seen
Oh, yeah.
in my dream.
Yeah, because the white was washing out all the assets beyond, giving it time to load.
He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
So the light,
It's like an
they
elevator.
diver, apparently. Alright, so we got Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook, his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger.
Wait, what?
He lost the nerve. Wake
What?
stirred.
God.
Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Agent Nightingale is such a detective novel name.
Dark Presence followed the
It's true.
choreography laid out to in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Finally be free.
A
You read that a
writes
lot better
story
than-
about a story about a writer.
Yeah.
Yo, dog.
Flares.
Such layers.
Layers?
Very well.
Also, can I point out that he said biting his teeth?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not how you say things. Also, it is a real game theory dick move to make your bear traps glow.
Yeah.
Oh, look,
Oh, hey,
Damn
I
it.
picked this up. Thunk.
oh, look, an item. Oh, not that kind of item.
Once you know what it is, you can very easily avoid them. They are in no way a problem, ever. And I think that's only the second time they've ever showed up in the game.
Starting the Jenny.
A surprisingly untrolly generator.
Yeah, what was the
And a shotgun.
what was the point of that?
Thank God for
Someone had
rednecks.
left a gun behind. Now I
Just
had a
dropping
fighting
off
chance of
generators
reaching
in the
farm.
middle of the
And
woods.
all of this shotgun ammo.
Yeah, and a shotgun next to it.
Like, yeah, what was the point of you starting this generator and why?
To have a hidden check.
It made that light happen, yeah?
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
I do like how the writing style switches to, like, actual Norse myth when,
Yeah,
Writing about Thor and
it tries to.
well, yeah. I like the effort.
Yeah. I wish there was more effort in the writing.
Well, I'm not a writer.
Or really any. Oh no!
I just make funny
no.
voices into a microphone.
So could you actually lure them into the bear traps?
No, I've tried.
Whoa, that neck imagine with a sickle. Duh,
Yes,
comrade.
Wish they all
think
could
at least
be
a-
double-barreled, girl.
If there's
that
anything I've learned in
mean?
our last 1,000 miles of retreat, it's that this place is in dire need of agricultural mechanization.
And I have much better shotgun technique in this section.
Shotgun foo.
Nate is proud of you. I
Yes.
just feel
Gun
it.
kata.
Yeah, I am. It's true.
Yeah, just running right up to them and shotgunning them.
Just sticking the barrel right
Gun
down their
kata.
mouth.
Just right in there.
Just cram it in.
Time to go.
Like bad fan fiction.
Or worse, fish.
Or worse fish?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there are moments where I become suddenly very competent at this game.
You've had enough of its shit at this point, I feel.
Yeah.
It's like there's
do you
like there's
also
combat.
still slip into? Do you still slip into lapses of not knowing what you're doing?
Oh, of course.
I mean, it's almost like there's combat encounters every 5 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. It's almost like they give you a lot of time to practice. So spooky.
Bear trap.
Ah! Oh no! That was the lapse. That was the lapse.
Yep, that was it right there.
We found it.
I'm not sure why I didn't shoot that guy.
Because you were reloading.
Yeah, you felt like being merciful or something.
Look, a jerk.
Super slow-mo dodges.
Alan Wake is a Matrix.
Oh my god.
Alan Wake went full
Are you a Matrix? Are you an anime?
Using the flare.
Oh, I never noticed that using the flare actually restores your health a little bit. I guess because Alan regains health.
No,
by
your health just your health just you recover health as you go. So it just I had recovered health by the time I used the flare.
Okay. Oh, that's I realized below your shotgun there is a flare with a 3 over it, and out of the corner of my eye it looks like a weird fetus.
14 shotgun shells and 1 fetus.
What? I'm totally not getting that vibe.
Can that be our episode title? 14
Shells and a
shotgun shells and a fetus?
That's my favorite Tom
Remember that.
Selleck movie.
My new sitcom.
That's my least favorite Tom Selleck movie. What are you talking about? I think that's when his career started going downhill.
Tom Selleck.
I think no, it's just
Tom Selleck's career never went downhill. You shut your mouth.
Is that the fetus?
never went uphill.
You know, I was
Tom Selleck is a god.
in that vein. I was looking through IMDb when I was watching. I think I was watching Saving Private Ryan a while back, and there was the
Oh, you're so dead.
there was the entry for Ted Danson. And I remember because Ted Danson's in that movie, but I was looking at his filmography and I noticed that like the thing that was listed as being filmed was 3 Men and a Wedding, which had a release date at that time of 2013, but at this point it hasn't come out, so I don't know if that just was canceled or what.
Stuck somewhere in development hell.
Because I checked everybody that was in 3 Men and a Baby, and they were all listed as being cast in this movie. And now I just want that to happen. I don't care how bad it is.
It'll be pretty bad.
Oh yeah, it'll be.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, it'll probably be awful, but I want it now. I want a complete 3 Men trilogy.
In a box.
Yes.
On my bookshelf.
I wonder if
3 Men and a baby, 3 men and a child,
Is that what you're
4
saying?
men.
You want it, or are you saying you have one already there? 3 men and a child.
Yeah, 4 men.
4 men. Maybe 2.5 Men is supposed to span. It's supposed to be the prequel.
It's a prequel. Yeah.
You know, I actually watched the episodes of that show with where Ashton Kutcher's in, and I like how they redid the opening title. This is what makes a good LP, right? When I talk about TV shows I like.
I've never seen it ever, so it's
I've
just
literally
lost
never
on me.
watched
an episode of it. Yeah.
That'd be a great crossover. 5.5 Men and a baby.
Okay, so I apologize to anyone that does actually like 2.5 Men, but I have seen episodes of it, and
You know, it's like
I'm pretty sure if there are people watching our show, I'm pretty sure the people watching our shows don't like 2.5 Men.
you know,
They're gonna,
I
they're
think
gonna not
it's
have it
alright
in
if
major
it's like
stances,
11
though.
o'clock at night and you have nothing to do.
I'm pretty sure.
No.
I'm pretty sure those
It's not even
demographics
alright
don't
then.
cross over. Like our demographic
It's like-
and 2.5 Men's demographic just nah.
The writers of the show are so formulaic with their jokes
Nate,
that it
I'm,
is.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but can we take a moment to appreciate how I just walked into that bear
Bear
trap
trap.
after looking at
Oh
it?
yeah.
Yep, sure is a bear trap.
You're about to run into another one.
Yeah, you almost did.
Yep. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, the writing of 2.5 Men is so formulaic that you can just know when a joke is going to be said.
Yeah.
Yeah, but on the other side, did you know that they did an episode where they traded directors with the guys from CSI? And also CSI did an episode where they traded directors with 2.5 Men.
How did that turn out?
I don't know how the CSI one turned out. I want to find that. The 2.5 Men one just had a lot of I think they turned that episode into a murder mystery. And also had a lot of, and then also did all the CSI like gross body imagery stuff.
Nice.
I have heard of that, and I'm sure that's probably one of the few good 2.5 minute episodes.
I see that guy totally win.
I also saw him just magically appear in front of Alan.
Yeah,
Well,
that
that was the other way. Shouldn't have looked the other way.
I'm gonna make a statement that you guys are probably gonna correct me on, but nothing really surprises me in this game anymore. I'm done being surprised.
I'm glad that you said that. I really, truly am. I really am. I'm very glad that you said that.
I can feel your gladness.
Yeah, but you know, on your side, isn't that just Alan Wake? Anything's possible.
Alan Wake, it's mediocre enough to be surprising.
The first 4 hours have shown me what I feel like are the limits of the possibility.
The possibilities.
See, I will admit, I was about on the same level. But when I was playing through this, I was like, all right, I get it. It's formulaic. There's going to be encounters every 5 steps. I think I understand what the story is. Like,
Oh, but you see, the point is it's formulaic. It's making a point about formulaicity.
yeah, I know. I know.
What was that, James?
Believe me, I know. I'm aware.
Is that actually a goddamn thing?
You can look it up. That may not actually be a word.
if you look at the themes of this game, like, there are very deliberate reasons why they made some design choices, and while I think they were bad design choices, the fact that they can be explained away by the story helps them out considerably.
Are you sure that they actually can be explained away by the story, and not that you're using the story to justify the decisions?
6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
It's like that whole evolution versus creationism debate between Bill Nye and Ken Ham, I think.
Yeah.
Where Ken Ham just kept saying like, no, see, there's kinds, and that's how you can use the Bible to explain evolution. And Bill Nye's like, no, you're not using the Bible to explain evolution. You're changing evolution to allow the Bible to conform to it, or to allow it to conform to the Bible.
Yeah, that's fair.
And he kept.
And there is a lot about this. There's a lot about this game that where I feel like I give it too much credit sometimes. And then there's sometimes where it's legitimately good.
Well,
like, there are sequences that are actually quite good.
Well, I think that's the thing that we talked about before, that it feels like this was meant to be a much smaller, lower stakes game, and then it was a AAA game, and it had to follow certain AAA hallmarks. And that's why it's like, and that's why you get all these good moments in between all the shit.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
By the way, I looked up formulaicity. Turns out it is a word, but exclusively in academia.
Nice.
Anybody here?
I guess someone's here.
Oh man, are they finally killing Barry?
No, it's fine. Go get that coffee. You're leaving the coffee. You monster. That coffee is so alert.
I love how I tried the other door first. Maybe there's stuff in here.
Also, I like that they have an animation for Alan, like, shoulder checking the door. Oh.
I know you. You were in jail the
Like that. I know you. Just start picking up your revolver.
And then also, Alan puts the shotgun in his coat.
You know?
Yep.
It makes you see.
I'll just be taking this, these, and that.
Just let me ransack your room while you're dying on the floor and you're talking to me, and now I'm just gonna have some idle animation of my head moving around.
And also, as much
that's a lovely
and
radiator.
also, I like that there's a giant blood stain underneath him, but his clothes perfectly clean.
He got shot in the back, and only the back.
Here, does me shining this light right in your face, does that help? Is that healing you? Light heals you, you know. That works for me.
I don't know who you are, but let me tell you my story.
And so we come to the
And then that
beginning
guy
of the game.
sees us talking, and it's unclear whether or not he's dead or not, and I don't care.
I've
Well.
run through every possible course in my head. If I continue
TV.
like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice.
Really? Now is when you figure it out it's a horror story.
No, this is like the third time he said it's a horror story.
Okay.
This is what it's wanted all along. It will be
It'd be hilarious to go through this and mark down how many times the exact like phrasing gets used over and over again.
I'm going to change this.
Because it definitely seems like the people that wrote this section, like all these TV sections, were not the people that were writing the main game. Because these are written well, but they seem bizarre and out of place and badly paced in comparison to the rest of the game. Because all of this stuff we've found out or been told or Alan has told us.
Well, I'm guessing the narration and the manuscript pages were probably things that were added later as the game was.
So that's why this is going on then.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
I like to think that that Wake's wife put that camera there. It's like, well, this is gonna go in the making of documentary.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mentioned this
Cha-ching.
before, but you know what's creepy? And it's something that's actually really good and really subtle that I never realized was that if you go in the first part of the game, when you're in the cabin for the first time, and really the only time, if you look at what's in that position in the study behind him, it's the goddamn deer head.
Let me guess.
Oh.
Danny, huh?
Yeah.
Oh
Right?
no.
Right?
The coffee.
Gotta get the coffee.
Don't let your refrigerator rust like that, dude.
Ugh. Ugh. Man, that bear on the wall is tripping me out. I keep thinking it's a thing.
I'm gonna spoil this right now. There is no possessed bear that ever happens in this game, and that's
Aw.
a huge opportunity that they fucking wasted.
Yeah, with all the inanimate
Fight a
fucking
giant
objects.
possessed ghost bear.
Yeah.
No, you see, it's a commentary on the evil that lies in the heart of man and man-made objects.
Also, I'm waiting for you to just drive off the edge of this
Even
cliff.
in the case of the objects.
I think I almost do it at one point. And also, like, this is not me trying to fuck around. Like, this is me trying to drive correctly. Like, these cars handle so badly.
To be fair,
No.
this is a pretty awful road.
Yeah, but cars don't normally, like, have zero ground resistance and, you know, slalom just by you turning
Yeah,
to
this
the
is like
left.
you're driving a
Oh, you're
hovercraft.
all
Seems
cut
like
out.
the point of tires.
Yeah.
I love
Off-roading!
hovercrafts.
Woo!
Oh,
Spectacle.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit!
Gotta be kidding.
Not kidding. Not kidding at all.
Yeah.
oh man, another sequence where you get to hit him with a car.
Yeah, oh yeah. Gotta focus
I
those
love-
high beams.
I love that the high beams have their own meter.
They fucking focus.
Oh wow,
It's so
I never
dumb.
noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what the car battery is.
Beautiful.
Look at that slide
I love
out.
that tire screeching.
At least you don't have to replace the battery.
Screeching even in the dirt.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like when
Then
you
I
pull a
just
sword
drove
out of
around
its
the
sheath,
field
it's gotta
for a
make a
while.
metal noise, you know?
Yeah, I suppose.
I wasn't sure where to go, so I drove around the field, hitting zombies.
I love that you get the kill cam. Just hitting them with the car. So it just kind of slows down, and there's like sparks around your car, and that's it.
I like also
There
that
was
you
a
can't
crane
drive
in the
your.
distance. It was menacing.
Oh man.
Menacing than I thought.
Yeah.
You'll know the part
I've seen that
two.
coming.
Oh God!
Literal
Look at this.
menace.
This is like in no way a threat.
Oh, later, man.
So spooky.
Too spooky for me.
Are you spooked, guys?
I was.
I'm
I was
pretty spooked
scared.
right now.
I was scared for your life.
I'm spooked by the fact that you're running out of flares.
It's alright, we're about to get more.
You weren't with us for the first couple adventures.
The one
Yeah.
where you.
There was a sequence I legitimately had to replay because I used all the flares before I was
Yeah,
supposed
it was
to.
the flare tutorial.
Yeah. I had to totally start the entire chapter over and shit.
I'd known
That's a
the
red
I
boss
like
thing.
used
that
to be
one
some
bottle
kind of
rocket
rock
back
star,
there.
but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
And cutscene. So if you guys haven't turned down your volume, I would do so now. This part gets loud.
Oh my gosh! Yes.
Are we really?
We're left for dead to this bitch.
Is this really happening?
Get the coffee.
This is what I fucking wanted. Well, actually, what I wanted is a part where you play as Thor and Loki.
Yeah. So the song that's playing right now is "Poets of the Fall," which is the band that does the music for Thor and Odin's band. So this is it. This is the section.
This is them as the old Gods of Asgard still, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh man, heavy
this
duty
is-
lantern.
Yeah.
Shit's getting
although
real.
I forget why I didn't pick it up. I think I fucked this section up at least once. Just because
How could you?
I got over.
How could you mess this up? This is too perfect.
I know.
Yeah.
You okay, man?
This wiring is so shitty. Oh,
There we go.
Bend the sage!
So, okay, here's an emergency box. This is when I realized, oh shit, there's supplies everywhere.
Despite how Barry has this part where he says, "Hey Al, there's a whole bunch of ammo and guns here."
Yeah, exactly.
this place is locked.
Never said I was good at games, alright?
Also, this guy say, the singer of this sounds kind of like the guy from Alice in Chains.
Yeah, it does have that vibe to it.
By the way, does anyone have a guess what this song is about?
I'm guessing it's something about fighting the shades.
It's in no small part about their pet birds.
About what?
Really?
Yeah. Memory and thought, jet black and flawed.
Oh my.
I wish the song was subtitled, because you can't hear shit while you're firing.
It's okay. Well,
back
if they
later,
subtitled
like,
it, then
ran
you
around
have less
during the
incentive to
section
buy the
just to listen to the
OST.
song. Yeah, true.
I like you standing there. Is this flashlight really better?
Yeah, just comparing the nutrition facts and flashlights.
I don't know. I think that's expensive.
I like the
So the
color
fla-
of this.
The flashlight I had could go down 50 meters underwater.
Oh wow! I didn't realize that there's a safe haven that just keeps showing up every so often.
Yep.
I wonder if that's a result of like a whole bunch of people died.
Also, you could see the frame rate during this section just drop dramatically.
Yeah, probably it's. I imagine it's hard for your video card to render all these lighting effects.
Why did you long range shotgun, Sam?
Because I could. And it was funny.
Why?
Are you sure you could?
Oh man, and now we got motion blur constantly.
You know the shotgun is a melee weapon.
Nice hang time, though.
So is it just me or is the motion blur constantly stuck now?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh.
Well, because there's also blur from the fog, and so it like combines with it.
We've gone to maximum blur. It's a stage 3 lens crafter scenario.
I'm just speechless.
Isn't this incredible?
A little bit.
There's no way for a tank to rush onto the scene.
Like this scene comes out of nowhere and is so rad and so over the top and ridiculous and aware of itself that it's amazing.
So spooky.
Did that zombie have punk rock spikes?
They're the ghosts of anarchy.
Someone did not do those fireworks right.
No.
I think it lit the rest.
That was awesome!
Just gonna
Bright
run
Falls,
past the
rock
bright
and
red
roll
emergency
capital of
box.
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's how you play a game.